welcome to JoKin Drums. I'm John Kinsting, and I'm excited about today. Today we have the finale, the last part of our series, Brush, Boo-Boos, and Blunders. And today's going to be really tricky, okay? Very subtle, something you would never guess in a million years. So here's our situation. I have a snare drum here, and I'm going to play brushes on it. Okay? Now, considering all the parts prior about all the issues having to do with brush playing, let's take a look at this particular snare drum. Well, first of all, I'm not going to use moon gels, so that's not going to be an issue. Second of all, okay, there's a coating on here. It's rough, it's not smooth, so that's not an issue. That's good. Next, the drum is large enough. This is a 14-inch drum. Plenty of room for me to move around with the brushes. Next, it doesn't have a sound control dot. And I'm not using a sound control ring, so those aren't issues. So, you would think this is the perfect scenario. This is the perfect drum to use. Why not use this? Okay? Well, let me cut to the chase here. And before that, let me say that what I'm going to present today actually happened to me on a job. I thought I was going crazy. I had no idea what was happening. Enough of the mystery. Let's get to it. Okay. This drum head, coated drum head, 14-inch drum head, is an Evans HD dry drum head. And I'm going to give you some close-up shots, a little close-up video of what's going on. But let me describe it to you. Okay. This drum head has what I thought were marks, circles, little dots all along the periphery, that would be the edge, of the snare drum. And I thought those dots were somehow aids for tuning the drum. You know, these are areas where you want the drum to be equally tight. Something like that. Well, probably because I have old man vision, I didn't realize that these dots along the periphery of the drum are not marks. They are holes. Holes, I tell you. And why would they be there? Well, the name of this drum head is Evans HD Dry. And these little bitty holes all around the edge of the drum are there to provide you or to create a very dry sound to your snare drum head. And yes, I like a real dry sound as much as the next guy. Okay? However, when you're playing drums, these little holes all around the edge of the drum basically are there to trap you, and they trapped me. I was playing along, and I'm catching things. I know I'm not catching the edge, the rim, and all of a sudden my brushes are diving into these microscopic holes on the edge. These are like black holes, okay? So if you're into astrophysics, there's this theory that like if you travel near enough to a black hole, you're going to be sucked into that black hole. Well, yeah, that's what happened to me. That's exactly what happened to me when I was playing brushes. Playing along, and the ends of the brush wires were sucked into these black holes. Very disruptive to the playing. Okay, very. So the bottom line is, if you're using an Evans HD dry drum head, okay, figure there's going to be a problem if you try to play brushes on this drum head, okay? Word to the wise. So anyway, I appreciate you watching all the previous parts of this series, Brush, Boo-Boos, and Blunders. And please look forward to my next series. Okay, thank you and enjoy.